evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wolfstar87 coming to you with a Sims 3 Ultimate Decades episode. This is going to be the remainder of 1300, or the first year of the Middle Ages for us. I did find that the volume I have the music at is perfect. It's just I had it up on my headset. So that's my bad. So last episode we had our heir, which is Amon. Amon has an imaginary friend, Doll. There is a poll up on the channel for what to do with the doll. I already have a general idea of what to do if we get no votes, so no worries there. There was also a vote up there for whether we nix the rags to riches and actually give these poor people a house. But I think I'm going to stick with that for now and see how we go. As I said, it is not impossible, but it is extremely difficult in The Sims 3 to do an Ultimate Decades type of situation. Or not an Ultimate Decades, but a rags to riches type of situation, so there is that. For now, we will be doing mostly UDC on Sims 3. Sims 4 just had a double update, and it has caused quite a few of the mods to, I think, break. I am not willing to risk that version of this family. So right now I'm going to probably, if I do Sims 4, it's going to be a blank save. I'll figure out some kind of challenge. So if you're wanting to watch, if you've been watching both, I thank you for that. I also thank you for the comments that I have received on the last episode. I want to actually complete this challenge for once. I think the way that we're doing it now is going to make it a little bit easier. The initial challenge is daunting. It has a lot of tracking, and people can get overwhelmed. The way that we're doing it is the setup that Cosmic Hippie has, which is the generations. I have because, and I'm going to pause. Can we pause? We can pause. It's already paused. I have added generations. I do have that on my spreadsheet, but I have altered some of it a little bit to kind of reflect actual eras versus to do that. So it's going to be at least a 21 generation challenge, possibly more, because as everybody knows, you can go to the future in The Sims 3. So I think that would be kind of fun. But for now, let me carefully go back to my timeline. So we are in Thursday, which is we've got 2 more full days and this year's done. I'm going to try to get that done in this episode. We are kind of doing the harvest early. There's some of what the others do that I will probably nix very quickly in a hurry. Not so much because it's not something that I think we can do, so much as it's not necessarily my gameplay style. Sitting around and waiting for the harvest just to kind of go along with a harvest type of situation, not quite my thing. So it may be that when the plants are ready, that's where we're going for, as far as things go. And it is what it is. It's here to make it fun. And the original challenge, while fun for some, it did it by year, and it was over 700 years. What we will do, Tristan will stay with us. Him and his family will stay with us for a little bit. He is our secondary backup, but after a bit, I will move him out and let him go. And that's kind of how Cosmic Hippie's version it differs. We're not going to be keeping track of every family member. We're going to be keeping track of the main line and maybe one side family, but not everybody. There's just too many after a certain point. So that enough chitter chat. Let's get into this. What do we got going on here? He is doing the harvesting, which we're doing. Yes, it is a little bit early, but like I said, when the plants are ready, we're gonna harvest them. We're already suffering. I mean, we have this is it. This is it, people. This is what we have. We have not a kitchen. We have a tent. We got 2 tents. That's what we got. All right, so let's get Tristan over here. We're going to have him do some fishing. That seems to be the only thing coming as far as that goes. I'm going to have, she's wanting to do that again, so that's fun. She has to also pee. Why are you, just go. Go to the bathroom. Use the bathroom. It's fine. Anywhooses. Plans for the doll. If we get no votes, I will bring our flipper coin over and we will flip a coin. I don't think you can get rid of it, so it'll just remain an inert doll. We'll figure that out. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. When it gets closer to when he is a toddler is when we really have to decide that. So, and that won't be until, give me a second here. Oh, let me go ahead and let them do their thing while I figure this out. So he won't become a toddler until, hello. My arrow keys are not working, which is great. That means the shift lock is off. So we have still got, he will not become a toddler until year 3. So, and like almost like the middle of year 3. So we do have time. There we go. Sword fight, yes. Okay, so we do have time to figure that out. So it's not an immediate must now. Once he hits that toddler, that day before the toddler age, I will decide what to do with the doll. And then the poll will come down. As far as the building of the house, I'll leave it up, see what happens. It would make things a bit easier for them to make money if we had a house. We got 274 simoleons. We can do squat with that. But we're gonna, now what's happening? Alright, so he's fine. He does want to weed the plants though, which is interesting. What's she doing? I'm having him do this because he gets the money for doing it. She's gonna go take and play with the baby. That's fine. And he is got a cold. Poor man. We're making a little bit of money, so that's fine. The gardening does not take near as long in this game as it does some of the others. Because like he's almost done. Isolde has increased her magical abilities. She can now do Fire Blast and Ice Blast spells. Play with the elements carefully as they can affect Sims and even inanimate objects. Meaning I can set stuff on fire. That's what you're telling me. Cool, he caught a Goromo. What's wrong with Baby Man? Baby Man is hungry. Okay, Mom, since you're in there like playing around with stuff, can you feed the... Oh! Okay. Aha. Yeah, the dolls will do that. Because they're alive. Can you... Oh. Mom? Okay, Mom. Mom. That plus you can't actually breastfeed in this particular game. So, unless I have a mod, and I'm fine. Alright. Now then, remember to click on the baby. No, click on the baby. Not you, the baby. I would like you to play with the baby. I would like you to snuggle the little one. And then you can put him back down. Okay, good job. Alright, so how's it coming? Okay, he's got... Oh, we got some fish. Awesome. And I did notice, for anybody who's curious, I did notice that because the writing is so small, I'm not quite sure why it is so small. I think it's the screen thing that I've got going on. I noticed that it said 8 simoleons for the gourmets instead of 0. That was after I watched the episode. So my bad. But, you know, hey, it's fine. Okay, so, yeah, I know you want lots of stuff that we don't have. Okay, how much of this do you have finished? Oh, okay. So he's got quite a bit to go yet. Okay, he's almost there, though. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to fix the garden, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it be. I may fix it later. When I'm, yeah. Anything in there? No. Send a love letter. A love letter to who? Your wife is here. No. And yes, we're going to just sell stuff from the inventory. So, if anybody's curious. And that'll be that. Oh, he's exhausted, he's tired, he's hungry. Okay, hold on, sir. I know. You need a whole... Who broke it? What the heck? And he's too tired to repair it. So, okay. So that's a thing. Sweet Pea, can you do me a favor? I need you to repair this. I would have you mop all of this up, but I don't think you can do that. You can jump around in it though. Alright, and then I will have her finish harvesting. And then we're gonna see Tristan, how you doing, bud? He's doing well. He's going stir crazy, so we may have to have him go out and about. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up, maybe. There we go. We've got some cucumbers, so I'm gonna put 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in there. The pecans we can sell outright. Lettuce, I'm gonna put 2 in here. The strawberries, we've got a decent amount, so I'm gonna sell those outright. I'm gonna sell those outright as well. Oh, the fish we can sell. I didn't realize it was 8. These we're gonna give to her. Because, okay, so everything else we can sell. And then that'll give us a decent amount of money. It'll also, dummy. Oh, wow. We may also actually get a level up for our career. Almost. We got 2 level ups so far. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so he just caught a minnow. That's Tristan. We now have the new title of Dirt Digger and Clodhopper. We just earned a promotion at work. We also now have Master Weeder. We also got, wow, we got like 3. He leveled up on fishing. We did like a whole bunch. And we got like 971 simoleons. So that is fantastic. Okay, so True Uther, I need you, sweetie, before you have like a complete and utter problem. I need you to use the bathroom. And then I need you to get something to eat. Butter and toast, or just toast. That's what we're doing. Alright, so she's hungry as well. I'm gonna have her eat some leftovers. Tristan is actually very, very stir crazy, so I may have him go out and do something. He's caught a minnow, which is fine. Now she's collecting the rest of this. He's actually kind of hungry too, so I'm going to have him do that. Now we have a little bit of money, which is actually really, really cool. I'm hoping to maybe add something else that we can start making money versus I think it's raining and or hailing on top of us, which is great. I love this. I love this for us. But we are slowly eating away. Alright, so they need a place to sit and eat, apparently. So we're gonna have him eat peanut that. Yep. Okay, so we have 900. I want to try to expand a bit and then add some table and chairs to our situation. I don't think we'll get beds in this time around. It's a hope, it's a prayer. I desperately just want to, build them a house. But I'm trying very, very hard to be good. Unless I can find a way to spin the lore of them building a house, which actually I can. I've got quite a good imagination. I've already come up with it already. for a reason that they suddenly have the ability to build an actual shack of a house. It actually makes more sense than this, because actually it does. It makes more sense in theory. And that my theory is, I will share with the class, is that in actual reality, a king and or lord is not going to let them live like this per se, because this is unproductive. They can't make a big enough garden because they don't have enough to think. So he would more than likely give them the resources to build at least a one-room shack, which is and then they would have to go from there as far as things go. Now, okay, so let me see, because I want to try and get I have to remember, because each of the games, and since I'm bouncing between Sims 4 and Sims 3, it makes it, sometimes I forget what each of the games does have as far as skills go. I know for Sims 4, I kind of want to get our cauldron back. At least we were getting soup and stuff, which is kind of lucrative. I haven't removed it yet. I probably won't, because it's something. So, I keep trying to remember if there is a wood cutting or I can't remember, because I know in Sims 4 there is, for skills, you can have a wood crafting bench. It's 300 for the easel. I want to say that there was for Sims 3. I could completely be wrong too. Because we got the gem cutters. I know, oh, it's the sculpting is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, the Scraptonic workbench. Okay, so there isn't actually like a woodworking bench, in The Sims 3, per se. There is, however, the sculpting. Okay, so that's a thing. Alrighty then, that's a thingy there. So what I am gonna get though is, I think having her, 'cause I don't have enough money for her to get I do, but it's 800, and that's going to take everything that we've got, and I kind of want to save that. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a multi-tab. Alright, so that's a thing. And I don't think we have anything in these. No, those are fires. And then this is for parties, which we're not going to have parties anytime soon. Okay, so what we are going to get is I want to make sure this is the cheapest one. Yes, we're going to get this. I'm going to stick it right there for now. That's 300 simoleons, which is fine. Interesting. Alright, so now then, we're going to try and... Oh, I just realized that is a white color and not... Alright, so I don't know. 156. That's 3. Put that like that. Okay. Okay. Not too terrible. 168. Okay, so that leaves 300. Actually, that's not terrible. Okay. Can I move the baby? Oh, I can't. Because oh, it's not... it's not because I can't. It's because it's the wrong... So that is the thing about Sims 3. You cannot move... What the heck is this? Oh, well that's an interesting door that I don't want. Okay. So, before I interrupted my thought, I feel like we need a double door, but I don't want to spend a whole lot. I mean, that's already 120, 70... Oh, wait. I found the door. Never mind. Door. I don't want to... Now, okay, it did. Okay. I was a little afraid there. Now, as I was saying before I interrupted myself. Oh, I can't move it. That's because the baby's in it. Ooh, okay, that's just going to be in the middle of the floor. All right, that's a thing. Okay, so let me get a table and chairs, and I may be able to get rid of that fire pit. We're trying to slowly update this house. Now, the cheapest table, I mean, this would be cheaper because you just put it outside. That actually is not a bad idea. We're gonna get wet though, and possibly electrocuted. But it qualifies as table. Oh, I can put it in the house. Woohoo! Okay, so now we do have this, which sadly is kind of outside, which is a bit of a thing. Mostly because I can't move the baby right now. So when we do move the baby, I'll put that right there. I don't know if that is in the way per se, because I'm going to move the baby here. So that should be, and then I can move that here. So can I do that? The hitbox is actually smaller for that. If this was Sims 4, it would be like a whole freaking square. Alright, so, hey, we're not doing too bad. I need Uncle Tristan to calmly and politely... Now, if I remove the tents, I possibly could have enough money to... Uncle Tristan, can you... Okay, so where's Mom? Mom is still gardening. See, now we can sit there. Oh, wait, Dad, I need you to do something. Can you pick up the baby? Hold the baby so I can move the baby. And then I'll have you put the baby back. Pick up the baby. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. As a father, I believe in you. Hold the child. Thank you. It's thinking. It's got a big choice to make. Do I load or do I not? Alright, now we can move the baby. Perfect. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. That gives us a little bit more money. I want to... Now, if I remove this tent, that's 132. Can I get a bed? That's what I need to know. Because if I can move that... Now, well, the biggest question is, can I make the house big enough to accommodate a bed? That would be the other question. I want to get them inside. It's an ambitious idea. Come on. Why? I can't find anything to grab. What are you talking about? Can't find anything to grab. Are you dumb? So we can grab that. Oh, you can grab down here, but if I grab up here, you can't. How does that make sense? Okay. Can I go one more? Nope. Okay. Poof. Alright, so... Now, my next question is... And I can move this over here and move this out here. Don't ask me why I would do that. I mean, do we have enough for some form of a stove? I just realized that. We have this, which is technically a fireplace cauldron, which we had before for 55 simoleons. It's not a terrible idea. At least then the food that we make would be like legit food. So, you know, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to do something ambitious and pretend like it was always this way all the time. We're going to move you over here, because right now we don't need you, but it's what's happening. Alright, we're gonna stick that right there. We're gonna put our little fireplace cauldron right here in this corner. Because it seems like a good idea. And then that's like our kitchen. Now, for a bed. What do I need for beds? So I can already get a single bed. It's metal. So I can get Tristan a bed. Oh! That's fun. Alright, so he doesn't need his tent no longer. Alright, now, the next bed is 450. So that doesn't equal 450. So they're stuck outside. It's fine. But Tristan has a bed. I don't know how he's gonna feel like that about that because he's stuck with the baby. But so that's that. So we're not doing terribly. I could remove this counter for a grand old total of 90 simoleons, and that will not get me. Can that get me another bed? No, not at all. Okay, never mind. These are the tests that we do. Alright, so. We'll stick our guitar in the kitchen. Because that makes perfect sense to me. I'm actually going to move this down a bit. And move this over here. But we have small successes. Now we just need enough money for them to be inside. I'm going to move the tent too. It looks all weird and lonely over here. I can't move it right now. God damn it. Alright, so we have a table and well, we have a table and chairs for eating. But this is progress, and it may prove to myself that we don't actually have to nix the rags to riches because, you know, and now that she can do paintings, you know, I mean, I probably could nix this until we actually get to a point where we're changing our clothes. Huh. If I can't move it because he's sitting there. So what if I did this? Can I buy a bed? Can I buy a vowel? I can buy a vowel! I can buy a bed. That is the ugliest mattress on the planet of mattresses. Can I... It's better. If you squint, it's better. But we're no longer outside. We have no money whatsoever, but we're not outside. So I consider this a plus. Now I just need for Tristan to move. And I can put the bed inside. And maybe move the outhouse closer to the building, to their home. Which makes more sense, objectively speaking. And that may continue to stay as our a toilet situation. Alright, so we actually managed to get everybody inside. I don't know how that's gonna go as far as this is yours. And I need you to go to sleep now. No. Clean up. You're in your brother's bed. Hello? Uther, wake up, dude. What's wrong with baby? Okay, he's gonna autonomously change his diaper. Alright, so as soon as they are no longer... Tristan has picked up Eamon for the first time. I didn't actually realize that that was a thing. Can you get to the... Hold on. Alright, so we're temporarily going to have the bed in the kitchen. I probably should have done this before they all got into the house, but, you know, things happened. Things have happened. It's fine. The fact the sink is outside is hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna actually move our outhouse situation a little closer to the house. We're going to set it right here on the side of the house. Now, if I could get them to stop using the table, I would be able to get this bed inside the house. Because right now I cannot. So that's the thing. Alright, so I kind of need everybody to stop using the table for 25 seconds. Can you do that? Are you done? Oh my god, stop eating. It's the weirdest sounds I've ever had the misfortune of listening to. So can you clean this up, please, and move so I can get your bed in the house? Okay, the table is free. One moment. Not sure what he's doing. He's dreaming of trees. And this might be a stupid thing to do because it's going to end up with 2 babies, is to have her try for another. Because, you know, why not? And keeping in mind, everybody who forgot, I just did, and now I've reminded myself, we still have the, whatchamacallit trait on this particular, okay, so, the issue I see, the issue I see is where I've got his bed positioned. It's going to make it that I'm not going to be able to put the second bed, I don't think. So I may have to alter some stuff. I'm actually kind of excited that the music is not too loud now. And I did turn it down on my end too. It's saving. It's saving. Okay, now. Alright, so I see the slight issue that I have caused. With his bed the way that it is, putting... What's happening? Oh, I clicked off. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so if I do this like here, they're still going to be able, and I put that like right here, they're still going to be able to use this, and they're going to be able to get into the bed. Because I think the hitbox is fine, and they'll be able to squeeze around. We'll see. This will be a test of that here in a second. Alright, so. It's a very cramped shack. We didn't even need the King's Lagresse to do it. Or Lagresse. The la 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 la. Alright, so Tristan, I need you to... Oh, she's got some stuff. Can we sell this? We're not doing anything with it right now. 87 simoleons. 51 simoleons. She wasted some food, so... She's upset because of some kid in Stranger Town. Can I make the house ever so slightly bigger? So I want you to try for baby with your husband. Man snores. Oh, she made more apples. Great. We can sell them. Perfection. This is probably stupid to try for another baby, but I mean, it's been a grand total of some months in their time. He can get around the bed. Sweet. All right. Hello. Oh, what? What are you doing?
Wazi?
Oh, he went to sleep.
Yazblorka.
Alright then.
Alar.
It's not quite what the plan was, but it's fine. We'll wait another day. Watch the stars. Okie dokie. Sleep! I don't know where they put this yet, so. Alright, and so ends another day in medieval Simdom. And we oh. Oh, is that because the baby is still awake? Auto. All lights. Yeah, the baby's still awake, so. A minute. Oops.
Zarb, maza. Harm's a good bluff.
Sukamsa.
Apparently, the baby woke everybody up because it got upset because it was too tired and didn't want to go to sleep. I love how they have to make the bed before doing this. Yay, now we go to sleep. No, 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 no. Sweetie, go to the bathroom. What did you do? Just enjoyed, la la la, just enjoyed. Yay. Okay. So, she would like a baby, which is great. That's what we kind of were aiming for at this point. He wants to snuggle the little man. Okay. And buy a computer. That's forbidden, sir. We're gonna remove that. What is he wanting to do? Several things. Alright, so can you now go to sleep? We'll know in a couple of days if she's pregnant. I'm not gonna pre-check. Trust me, we'll know. But even sometimes before it gives you the notification, you'll know. Alright, so it is now the second to last day of the first year. We're doing well-ish. 40 some odd vehicles were removed. Woohoo! Alright, now the question is who's going to wake up first? The baby. What's his issue? Nope, it's not. Alright, back to fast forwards. Alright, Uncle Tristan. I know, the bed is not the best. This doll is like doing some stuff. Alright, I'm going to have you give a bottle to the little one. She's dreaming of little shoes. I don't know that that's a good thing. I don't know that that's a bad thing. Now, I am going to do something. I have it in mind. I'm not going to have us go chasing the Nuala Orion. Just because I have no idea where she is. We're going to have you snuggle the little one. We're going to have you... apparently, no. Play with a little bit, and then we're going to have you put him back in the crib. And then we're going to have you cook. I think he can cook. Huh. Well, apparently we can have a quick meal of gruel. I didn't even know that. It's part of one of the mods, apparently. Apparently gruel is a quick meal. Now, as I was saying, How is that gruel? It looks like soup. We'll take it. Anyway, um, now whether it gives him a weird buff or not, I don't know. Now, as I was saying before, I continually interrupted myself, which is a thing. Instead of chasing Nuala, there's actually a family I've been eyeballing. As long as she hasn't gotten married or anything like that and is of a good age, we're gonna have Tristan kind of go meet her and see how they hit it off. So we're gonna have him go ahead and use the all-in-one real quick. And he needs to get out of the house anyway, so... Why are you sick? Does it need to be cleaned? I don't know who you'd try for a baby with. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not doing a threesome. That's going to end in tears and tragedy. I mean, it's a thought, but no. No, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad wolf. Bad wolf, bad wolf. No, 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 no. Bad thoughts, bad thoughts. Funny thoughts, but bad thoughts. Alright, sir, I need you to change your clothes. You need to be somewhat presentable. There we go. Alright. Shit. Now he's sick. Great. Alright, so we're gonna go... No, sir. We're gonna go visit the Delaney's. This is a family that used to live over there, where the cemetery is. And I moved him here. He has a daughter. And apparently they now have a puppy. But he has a daughter, and she is Emma. And then this is Doran. And I want them to kind of... What's wrong with baby? Oh. I can't. Alright, now, wait, hold on. There's a cute little puppy here. Noodle the dog! He's so adorable. Hi, Noodle. How you doing? They probably have no way of taking care of Noodle, but okay. He's a loner, so this is going to be problematic. Doran is thinking about that. Okay, so we're going to ignore the clothes that they're wearing.
Hey, Mardunsa.
Friendly. Ask about career. Friendly. Compliment home. Friendly.
Go, how's it do? Darniar. Zim. Mahan.
Oh,
Zeeb, Sasha Mahi.
so
Arjun Suno Vlurb. Nuba Zimjev. Ve.
Oh.
Zimzaga dude.
Flip door.
Selba Nebnor. Duzabawib. Gatzel Neve.
Okay, now I can also cheat their friendship. I would love to be able to legitimize doing that, but, you know, I'm hoping that this woman is not a teenager because that's going to kind of ruin my thought process. I feel so sorry for Noodle. Can I feed a treat to Noodle?
Lumphanu. Kebiwaza. Gimzo.
Oh, you poor thing. Pick up pet. Can we take him inside?
Oh, Rebepso.
If anybody's curious, puppies in The Sims 3 cannot actually navigate stairs. So this little dude is kind of stuck outside. It's one of the things I dislike about the game where they automatically... Oh, they've got a dragon egg. That's great. Where they automatically give... Now, where did Noodle go? Noodle. Okay, pick up Noodle. No. Pick up Noodle. And we're gonna put Noodle inside.
Zool. Huh?
Bastido.
Lobny posse patooms. Webzo. Madar. Largdy yarb. Porbidorg. For
Alright, so there's not much we can do with Noodle at the moment, I guess.
Mohani.
I mean, he's thinking about us, so that's great, but can I pick Noodle up? I really kind of want to get your dog inside. You have nothing for your dog, which is a little bit of an irritation on my part. It's what I don't like about the Sims games is they have the people get the pets and stuff, but they don't have the people get the stuff for the pets. And so, I don't know. Be barked at. Alright, so there's not much I can do to fix Noodle, unfortunately. They have a computer. We're ignoring this. No. We're not that. We don't even know this woman. Okay. So we're gonna kind of have to just ignore the fact that Noodle is there. There's not much I can do about it. He's stuck. Until somebody picks him up. Ooh! We have so much in common. I'd love to get to know you better. Ooh, this is what we want. Pray to God she's like an adult. Otherwise we're in trouble. So what you have to do in the Sims 3 is spam everything you can. She is older than he is. 227 days older. Okay. So you have to literally spam this. Like total spam. To make it work. Oh, he brought the puppy in. Yay, Doran. Undecided. Okay. Appears I am older than you. She's professional athletics. Well, we'll fix that. Okay, now, the goal is to get her to like us. Like, learn that she's a Pisces. Ooh, cool. Oh, we got that. Oh, he thinks she's a 10 out of 10. Awesome. Alright, so can I do a little bit of a compliment appearance? Can I do a little compliment of the personality? She's single, which is good. I don't care that she's older. Can we do give some flowers? Like a perfect purple for $40 that we ain't got. But we're doing this the old-fashioned way. The difference in their clothing is hilarious, but we're gonna pretend she's a fae and has bewitched him or something. I don't know. She's in a flowing gown of like patches and stuff like that. That's what we're going with. Cause no. Don't, this is the problem with Sims 3 and trying to be romantic with people. What's happening? She's going to work. Oh, goddamn. Alright, so we've gotten to know her. This is a good thing. I'm going to do something. I don't know that I can do this in their house. It's not going to let me. I was going to make some stuff for the poor puppy, but I may have to go back and fix the puppy situation because I feel so bad for little Noodle. I'm going to assume with Noodle that someone else in the town has got puppies. Yep. Alright, it won't let me do that. So, we do have, however, 269 simoleons, which means that we could potentially, we can't add on to the house much, but I'm wondering, I know, dangerous, if we can, no. No, no is the question. That is the answer to that. Do we have something? Oh, we can have an X. Oh wait. Come on. Okay. Now that they actually have uh well, okay, we don't have enough money for a basket, but that's fine. Okay, now that we have met the Delaney's, and therefore and forthwith, we're gonna bring Tristan home. Now that we have met Emma and Doran and Lil Noodle, we can now invite her over and get to know her more and more, and then that way we can initially have another baby is what they're wanting. I need you to tend the garden. And I need you, when you get here, to go fishing. And you, Sweet Pea, what do we got? How's the baby doing? Okay, he is hungry and needs social from mom. So we're gonna have that. I need you to give the poor little one a bottle. I'm gonna have you play with him a little bit and have you give him a snuggle. Then we're gonna have you put him in the crib. You were in there the whole time? Interesting. Now the thing about The Sims 3 is you don't have to pay for your paintings. You get money for your paintings, but you don't have to pay for them. And there's no choice in what kind of painting, it just pops up as a painting. Alright then, ladies and gents, we have a potential spouse for Tristan. So that is fantastic. She is a bit older. I'm not sure how close to being an adult she is. So we're gonna expedite that rather quickly. Just to get her in here. I'm hoping she's still a young adult, but she could end up being an adult, which is fine too. Alright, so she is doing that. He is out here tending the garden in his pajamas, which is perfectly natural and normal. He is doing the fishing, and all is right with the world. And we actually have 14 in the household funds. Perfect! Oh, dirty surroundings. Yeah, that's because we need to do some maybe cleaning. Alright, so once she finishes with the painting is kind of slow, but not as slow as other sim games. So what's happening? He reeled in a minnow. Sweet. See a game at stadium. No. Tristan got the biggest fish he's ever gotten. Sweet. Okay. Oh, we got more fish. Oh, she got a painting done. Sweet. Okay. So she'll take care of the baby, unless he's asleep. Which he is. So that's a thing. Alright, hold on. Oh, she got an upgrade on a painting. Okay. Dad, how's the garden going? Are we done almost? No. Well, he's kind of been doing it by himself too, so what's up with the babe? We'll fix these. I 100% understand that is. I'm gonna have you go ahead and start weeding. He's slowly doing this. It does take a bit. I mean, he's got most of it done, but
web.
This is kind of a group effort, which is why I kind of am hoping to keep both brothers in the same plot area because it would make more sense. I'm just not sure. I mean, I have seen how many you can have family wise, so we'll see. Um, and that may be what we do. But yeah, okay. So they're doing that. What is she doing? What is that? Ma'am? What are you doing? What's happening? She's making meat soup. That's unauthorized food. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. All right. So, what do we got going on? You are going in there. How's the garden growing? Going. All right. So, ooh, he actually harvested something. Sweet. We got money. Did you make it too spicy, my dear? 'Cause what is this? Why is that there? Okay, he's gonna make vegetable soup. What? Wait, she just oh. Da be da what? Oh, I got a fish.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I thought you were hungry.
Oh, Zaba weave. To one Sunday. Ballerino.
Alright, I don't see any signs that she is... Okay, she's gonna do that. How's he doing? Dude, what you doing? Okay. Apparently it's a nice quality, but it's got a little heat to it. She added a kick to it. Huzzah! Alright. So, I'm hoping by tomorrow we'll find out whether or not she's pregnant, which would be fantastic. I'm going to have her work a little bit more on the painting. I'm hoping to also expand the shack a bit because it's close quarters here in the kitchen, especially with this kind of slanted outward, but it makes more sense like that than it does the other way I had, having it flush against the wall. All right, so Tristan is ready for bed. He does want to put a goldfish in a bowl, so we'll see about doing that. I don't know that he's going to be able to sleep, though, because she's kind of standing in the way. But the hit boxes in The Sims 3 are a bit smaller than in The Sims 4. So, she's almost done with the painting, so it'll be done by morning, which is great, which it is currently Saturday, which is the last day of our first year, which is fantastic. We have completed a whole single year now. I've kind of ignored the bounty tax because honestly, they have bills. And there's no way to shut it off. I mean, there probably is, but I try not to mess with the game mechanics too much. So, Hazudi. She does want to reach level 4 in painting. Make shuffling board. A romantic rendezvous. Oh, the baby's awake, that's why. Baby no be awake. Baby go sleep. Baby needs its own room. Baby is keeping the lights on. Now everybody's asleep. Can we turn the lights off? Turn off all lights. Maintaining her rebel. I really don't care if she maintains it, quite frankly. Who's awake? Baby awake. Okay, what adult is not? Alright, Tristan, I need you to give your nephew a bottle. And then, he also wants to go fishing, which is, we're going to remove that. We're also going to have you do a little bit of... Oh, I can't see. Around the world we go. Okay. Play with and snuggle. And then I'll have you put him back in the crib. Gonna have you clean this up. He's not doing too bad. It's currently dark. Okay, so auto lights. All lights. Turn on. This room. Better. Okay. Yeah, I gotta fix the lights apparently. Alright, so I'm gonna have him pop out here and start working on the garden. I'm gonna have Uther wake up and start another harvest. Yes, we're just gonna do when the plants are ready, we're gonna harvest them. We'll sell what we can, and we've got bills that we have to pay. They're gonna get increasingly worse. I'm just gonna make the bills be all the tithes and taxes that we have to pay, because it gonna be. And this is why I said I will alter things as we play, because if I can make it easier on these guys to survive between the death rolls and the other mess that we're going to add to all of this, they need a little bit of help. So, we've got that going. The guys are out doing the cropping. We're going to have her do this real quick. Again, as I've warned before, I'm not much on rules. I'm more for having it making things fun and interesting. So far we're doing really interesting. It's not bad. So you know, if it means that we harvest the stuff every day, that's fine. Um and I'm perfectly fine if everyone doesn't like that changes and would prefer it be more like some of the other people have played it. I'm not going to. It's fun to watch sometimes, but to add all of those regulations based on reality kind of takes away from the fun of it. I did that. I tried it and I got bored very quickly with all of the rules. So we're doing this loose. What's happening? It's truffle hunting season. Oops, she finished the painting. Hold up. Freeze. Freeze, everybody. Tristan, what are we doing? Listen to story. Okie dokie. Oh, wait. Can we call Miss What's-Her-Face? Can we call her? We're going to send her a invite over. All right. I need you to water all the plants. And then Isolde, sweetie, I need you to sell this painting. And start a new one. Cool. Emma's going to come over. We're going to sell the painting for 65 simoleons. That's going to be great in the coffers that we don't have. She made that soup a little strong. I got to keep an eye out for Emma showing up because I really, really want them to hit it. They've already hit it off, which is fantastic. It's truffle hunting season. That's great. I already knew that. So... Oh, here she is. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. She's very determined. Great. I mean, I would be completely stoked if we could get her to want to like uh
そうそう。
Janji.
become part of the family in this episode. I'd be exceptionally excited.
Mawadu neem.
I gotta watch it with this man because he is a loner and he could screw it up real quick.
Mawanandi dool.
Not as easy, I think, as in Sims 4, but alright, can I give you some purple flowers?
Masto. Drazeb.
Oh, she loves it.
Frubitzel.
Sweet. So now, can I flirt with you and it work? I'm right in front of my big brother, but that's fine. You're an older woman. It's fine. She's also an elf, which means we have another... okay, we have another magic person in the family. That's going to be great. I would like to do a pickup line.
Lasa nasi.
Batu.
I don't know what you said, but I'm hoping it's great. No, we don't want to do anything. We'll do another flirt moment. We're not ready for the kiss. She'll like slap us silly. Do like in the cartoons. Alright, so this is working. Okay, he's a level 7. That's perfect. Okay, so can I give you a massage? Is that being too bold? Okay, what is she doing? Practicing magic. That's fine. Uther is working on that. I also need him to tend the garden when he gets done with all that. Oh, it worked. Perfect. Can we be, let's see, get to know a little bit more. She's going to immediately quit her job, but that's fine.
Tig. Nubly Tika. Tara Barbagronxy.
Steve. Ibidab Glebal Fatab?
Gurk Ibad.
Plaza Fuss, man.
Brad.
I wish I could cheat this. I desperately want to cheat this. This is where it's like, if we were in Sims 4, they would already be like at the love bubble stage. Because if I move too fast in this, it'll be disastrous. Compliment the parents. I'm gonna see, maybe. She's still at the acquaintance stage, so... And that's because we don't have her friend bubble up. Okay, so get to know... congratulate on graduating. From what, I don't know. Ask about alma mater. See, we don't know anything about her. We don't know any of her traits or any of that. If I had the observant perk on here, I would know everything. Which is what I generally use. It's a cheaty way to do it, but it's fine.
Cordoon Smatani Wasabi. Istami Jobaldu. Ignarum Flarstumi. Barso Misvadul.
That is a honkin' big roll for... No. Wait. Oh, frick. She's got a physical education degree from Dribbledine Sports Academy. Well, okay, this is... I just took a picture. That's fine. This is why you have, like, relationships in The Sims 3 are difficult, because they just suddenly run off into the ether. So she's got to go to the whatever. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so she wants to throw a party. Yeah, no, crash a party. Not just throw it, crash it. I desperately want to see if she's pregnant, because I need you to practice painting. Uther, my man, how are we doing? It is midday. How is the... He's got a suntan. I'm not sure what that means for us. How is it going with the gardening? And he smells. This is probably problematic. Alright, so we got more stuff to sell, which is awesome. I'm afraid of what our bills are going to look like when that comes.
Oh.
We're making money. Oh, he got baked. Ugh. He's badly sunburned. Ooh, he's gonna be uncomfortable for a while. Cool, he's now a fertilizer flinger. Cool. We got some money, people. We got money. What's wrong with baby? Oh, baby's got problems. We're gonna fix baby problems. Alright, so he's gone to sleep. She's gonna finish this painting and then go to sleep. I'm kind of hoping she gets to... Yeah, he's in a bad way with the sunburn thing, which is kind of oof on that part. Okay, so we're gonna expand the house again because I feel like we can do that. We're at a state where we've got some money, we can do this. All right. Yeah. Now, as I said, last episode, now that we are at the end of year one, the way I'm going to do this, since it does take a bit longer to go through the days, with Sims 4 or Sims than it does with the Sims 4. I think everybody's kind of noticed that. Okay, so we did that. So that's kind of cool. I kind of want to make off to the side here. Maybe I can expand that a bit. I can't move him because he's in the bed. But I feel like I can tack on like right here. If I do this and tack it on, it's not gonna let me because this is in the way. Alright, move you. Move you. I feel like I can... Oh! Oops. Okay, well, okay. Sure. Alright, bear with me. We're gonna make it worth it. Trust me. You'll see what I'm doing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I got this. Alright, perfect. Now, for those curious what I'm doing, I hadn't planned on that actually happening, so that's my bad. I will make it worth it. Trust me. I will fix it. It's fine. Huh. It's not quite what I had in mind. Where is the... What the heck? Oh, it's like 1800. That's an ouch moment. So we don't really have... Oh, I do. Here we go. Wooden tub. Huh. Apparently it's got to sit in the middle of the room. I don't understand that. So we're going to pretend this is a chamber pot. And we're going to grab this, and it's going to be the sink. Like so. And that's that. And I'm going to put a torch on the wall. And that's our bathroom. Isn't it pretty? Go on. You can be nice. You can be blunt. It's not. We're going to remove that. Put that there. And that there. And this here. And that there. Yay, torches. Now, this table... Is there a different table that I can, like, make work? This one, but it's kind of... So, we'll use this table. And then for chairs, which makes absolutely good sense. Right like that. Now, if I was a stove, could I exist? No. Can't. Not happening. Nope. No on stoves. I think I can move that there. If I can get Tristan to move, I can put this here. Kind of. And I'll move the thing over here. Do I have enough money for some form of a sofa? I do! What is this? It's a okay. It's only worth a simoleon. Alright, so... We have a chair to sit on. I feel inspired. Alright, so... I don't know that I can put another... counter in. I can for 120. So that's kind of okay. And then if I can put like a sink in, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. And then I'll delete this sink. Alright, it's going well. It doesn't seem like it. But we're doing well. I don't know that this is worth it to have it there, but it's a chair and I feel special about it. So, and once he's done with the sink, yay! Auto lights. All lights. Alright, so now, I didn't fix that, but that's fine. Now I can fix it. So we have a bathroom. The light situation I may have to fix. Alright, now we have 72 simoleons, which is actually kind of fun. I'm gonna put our... this right here. We're gonna put this right here. I am gonna put, I think, another laundry basket kind of right here. If I do it there, it'll block them. Sorry. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We didn't spend everything either, so that's great. Eventually, I'll move the guitar inside the house. After I, you know, stop forgetting about it. Alright, so we're actually going to have Uther go ahead and kind of take a bath. I have no idea why this man's hair changed color or changed style, but it did. And the blur is interesting. Well, that happened.
Ushka, Shapira.
Woo! What's dirty is my question. Oh, 'cause the bed's not made. Oh my god, what was that? What the heck, woman? Okay, so she can't get to the bed. Why are you laughing? She can't actually get on the bed because it's too close to the wall. Okay. So we can fix that, sort of. I'm going to expand the house just a little bit. I hope that doesn't tank the entire amount of money that we have. I'm going to have to also have her actually put the clothes on the clothesline. Anywho's, so we are currently at the end of this year. We made it, which I'm excited about. I didn't think we would ever make it. So that's a problem because it's gonna want to. Well, okay. So the issue we're gonna run into. Alright, so I know what to do. Ah. Okay. So. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, okay, that kind of works, okay? So we only need the one laundry basket right now. Anyway. There we go. Alright, now she can get in the bed, and that'll be fine. Luckily the roof, because of the way I have it, the roof will follow wherever I do. Yeah. It just won't register that I have added, and so for this will be kind of bare, and they may end up having mental emotional problems as a result. Alright, but now she can sleep. No, get in the bed, you weirdo.
The Gertz.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
That's bad.
Beach knife nubu.
All right, so, well, some things happened. Everyone hates the dark. Well, okay. All right, so it is officially year 2 of our decades challenge family. We have made some changes. We do have a house. We have a potential spouse for Tristan in Emma Delaney. So that is that. We're ignoring what the clothes look like, but we have a house. And we didn't have to cheat. Okay, we kind of did when I erased the all in one, but I didn't know it cost that much, so that's my bad. But anyway, I hope everybody has an awesome day. Leave a like, post a comment, subscribe to the channel if you would like, hit that notification bell, and as a reminder, there is the poll up for what to do with Amon's doll. I do have a backup plan if nobody votes, not a big deal. I'm going to remove the house vote because we are actually doing fairly well with the house. I got to fix Tristan's bed because it's in a weird spot. Also, the way we're going to be doing the years henceforth is they're going to be cut into 2 episodes, with the Wednesdays being the midpoint. So we will probably do half of Wednesday at that point and do the remainder of Wednesday and up to Saturday. So that's kind of how that's going to be. So they'll be broken into 2. To try to fit it all into one, it's going to be well over 2 to 3 hours. This just little bit was almost an hour and a half. So, but I did a lot of talking. So that is how that goes. We're hoping that she's pregnant again. It's not showing. And there is no way to do pregnancy tests in The Sims 3. At least I don't think so. Let me see. This is cheating. I know, but I'm curious. Oh, that's her relationships. We need personal. All right, so at current, it does not show that she is pregnant. So that's a thing. And if we go into relationship, it would show that she's pregnant, which she's not. So, not as easy as it seems. What do we have reward-wise? What can we do? Ooh, we can actually do quite a lot. None of it really has anything to do with us, per se. I mean, we could do observant, but... Ooh, fertility treatment. That's an interesting. It gives us a bigger chance of twins and twiplets. Part of me wants to do that, but that's going to create a lot of chaos. Anyway, so she's not, but that's the thing. Anywho, I hope everybody has an awesome day. Bye-bye!